Listen to me very carefully, because what I'm about to show you will completely change how you think about money and freedom. Right now, you're trading your life for a paycheck. You wake up at 6 a.m., fight traffic, sit in meetings that could have been emails, and repeat this soul-crushing cycle for 40 years. But here's the truth nobody tells you. One single rental property, purchased strategically, can generate the same financial outcome as a $120,000 salary, and I'm going to prove it to you with real numbers in the next few minutes. Before you click away, thinking this is just another get-rich-quick scheme, I need you to understand something fundamental. This isn't about flipping houses or becoming a real estate mogul overnight. This is about mathematical certainty, tax advantages that the wealthy have exploited for decades, and a system that's been hiding in plain sight. By the end of this video, you'll know the exact property type to buy, the precise location strategy, and the financing method that makes this possible, even if you think you don't have enough money to start. Let's break down what a $120,000 salary actually means. After federal taxes, state taxes, Social Security, and Medicare, you're taking home roughly $85,000 per year, or about $7,080 per month. That's what you actually get to spend after the government takes their cut. Keep that number in your head, because we're going to compare it to something that will blow your mind. Now, let me introduce you to the property that changes everything. We're talking about a small multifamily property, typically a triplex, purchased in a market with strong fundamentals. I'm not talking about buying in expensive coastal cities where properties cost millions. I'm talking about secondary markets where the numbers actually make sense, places like Indianapolis, Memphis, or Oklahoma City. These are markets where you can still find properties that generate real cash flow. Let's work with real numbers. You purchase a triplex for $450,000. You put down 20%, which is $90,000. You finance $360,000 at a 7% interest rate over 30 years. Your mortgage payment is roughly $2,395 per month. Add another $500 for taxes, insurance, and maintenance reserves, and your total monthly expense is about $2,895. Each of the 3 units rents for $1,400 per month. That's $4,200 in total monthly rental income. Subtract your $2,895 in expenses, and you're left with $1,305 in monthly cash flow, or $15,660 per year. You might be thinking that's nowhere near $85,000, and this is where the magic happens. The cash flow is just the beginning. First, you have that $15,660 in annual cash flow. Second, your tenants are paying down your mortgage principal to the tune of about $8,500 in the first year. That's equity you're building without spending a dime of your own money. Third, you have appreciation at 3% annually, which is $13,500 in equity growth per year. Fourth, you have massive tax benefits that make wealthy people wealthy. The tax code is written for real estate investors, not for employees. You can depreciate the building over 27.5 years. With 80% of your $450,000 being the building, you're depreciating $360,000, giving you roughly $13,090 in annual depreciation. This is a paper loss that offsets your rental income. You're also deducting mortgage interest, property management, repairs, and travel expenses. Let's add this up. You have $15,660 in cash flow, plus $8,500 in mortgage paydown, plus $13,500 in appreciation, plus $13,090 in tax savings. That's a total annual benefit of $50,750 in year 1. You only put down $90,000, which means you're generating a 56% return on your invested capital. Compare that to the stock market's 10% average return. Over 5 years, your property appreciates, your mortgage balance decreases, and your rental income increases with inflation. After 5 years, your monthly cash flow grows to approximately $1,650 per month. Your mortgage paydown is around $9,200 annually. Your appreciation is $15,650. That's a total annual benefit of $57,650 in year 5, and you've accumulated $145,300 in equity plus $90,000 in total cash flow. Where do you get $90,000 for a down payment? First, use an FHA loan with 3.5% down, which is only $15,750. Second, house hack by living in one unit and renting the others. Third, partner with someone who has capital. Fourth, use a HELOC on your primary residence. Fifth, save aggressively for 2 to 3 years. Once you've proven the model, you can scale. After 2 years, you refinance or use your first property as collateral for a second. Now you have 2 properties generating $30,000 plus annually. By year 10, you could own 4 to 5 properties, generating $75,000. Once you've proven the model, you can scale. After 2 years, you refinance or use your first property as collateral for a second. Now you have 2 properties generating $30,000 plus annually. By year 10, you could own 4 to 5 properties, generating $75,000 to $100,000 in annual cash flow alone. Call to action. Within the next 30 days, take 1 concrete action toward your first rental property, get pre-approved, analyze a property, or call a real estate agent. Comment below what action you're taking. Smash that like button and subscribe. This is your life, your future, your choice.